if one Malam Yohani don't ebu mine. To me, you free one. And I know say me name nuasa for JNDC kasa. One also wants to president I'm a free man. I'm saying I'm free say. As for J. Auntie Enye, one ebu mine. Ti afi wo mo se makobusa se Sharaf nya sika we na no kura no hwe passing comment exactly me ya na me am ka se o ma betwuma da pa eti ye nyai afi ebinum so Sharaf ne papa ne papa nua na Ibrahim mama no mo we sika deda na akufo de no mo ne busuafo no mbo kube na no mo bo ansa no mo ba ba mu ahu na obi ane na na ba ye chief justice akufo de na ne papa ye chief justice of the republic Akufado, Edward Akufado. Who is Chief Justice of the Republic? Akufado, Papa, by president of the Republic. What's the saying? Pano, money what it takes to open a restaurant. Precisely. Hypocrisy bekumo. Pound for pound. Hypocrisy bekumo. Exactly so. Ebebo mutisho. And no, I can't be Akufado diano because it was wrong. Precisely. This whole idea. Say you're true Obama Obia. Deck. Nana busuafo ne namu saa and as a nation we are accepting that nonsense as a norm. Exactly. What nation is this? Ya to aba mo bi. All of a sudden be na Irate foundation. Na wan omo opposition who foundation da. Na Irate foundation no. Na ode ne nam private companies so. Mumra me support it. Yes, it is a dream now. Why? When I took home and Mbeka say, I could for the $25 million contract. I'm an ebasu on Conco Penti a year you were at work. I call you Babeka Cheremose. And you won't know a your contract here. Now your private companies na as soon as what's the one printer? Mobile went to me for a contract in a match. But I know Kurano, me will problem with it. Precisely. If so, you're president bar, now call private individual, so we call pay sponsorship. Private individual or interest. It was the who ever sponsor. Let them know. Or we are watching a woman, someone say they are buying them against them. And you want the it's Italo oil. So best sponsor Sharafa. By virtue of Sharaf being in close proximity with the president. Only who by Yamano. So how are we accepting the norm? Say so be Papa by your president. All of a sudden, that person can be going around soliciting for funds from it will cost money 2 million Ghana cedi, 2 million 5,000, and you are using it as a yardstick because a good for the exactly so. Sharaf on Nina Sadenya, Sharaf organize boxing. A kama. It's boxing for say. Me and Kawasem. It is even an affront. Adewe eyanim guasiama muankasa as a nation. Omaya yatimwa. Your Ghana Boxing Authority. Your Sports Authority. National Sports Authority. Your Ministry of Sports. Also sa Ghana Boxing Authority. National Sports Authority. Ministry of Sports. Sa huge national institutions. Omo to me organize boxing just a Sharaf na ko organize. Hypocrites. When you correct. So when I say obi use state power at your building ma and you're wrong. And they obi use state power at your building ma Yankee anuntu. Oko kanminia Saddick Adams say your organize be 2024. One and name said 2024. John Mahama was a potential president. And don't forget, John Mahama has become a president before and now coming. So by virtue of so even former president in it alone. And on ma ye free bibi a influence peddler. Precisely. What is one amoki can say hunu? Sekade chiako kan de enka bida. Se Sharaf for ye boxing adie no. Why adie? There's nothing wrong. Me kan kura me ka sen kwa adie. Na so said dia na no mo ye no. Ye obisa mo the same question. Mo se mo nti bida. Ade na mo nti bida. Ma timi mutu bi na hwiama no because e Sharaf. Me and my say Sharaf no nye ono ne me target. I'm questioning eye de ye no. Say ya de papa. Ya to adie abama obi a. All of a sudden abusuafo all ni awura mamu anim. Yankonko video President Mahama chere de ntia wo si Bukom Arena. Yankonko. So you will realize that President Mahama ni vision and ye president want to say Obama Bukom Arena abeye sports a year boxing for ni nyina abeye adwuma. Precisely. Instead so be use state institutions. Ghana Boxing Authority. Ghana Sports Authority. Now all they build this idea no. Or the neba na lead their build this idea no. And almost me question. Because they be why are they successful? Yes, it is okay. Now a whole sports authority, Ghana Boxing Authority, and the sports ministry, Kofi Adams. Someone to me organize a successful boxing match, and to me for Anthony Joshua Madia. And you most sure one shut off made ministry. Some funubano. Me asun kwa didi. Afi almost mean TV da. Fire them. Cause a sharaf. The Kufuado Badie. Oko be a restaurant. Near Trantro. Restaurant here see 6 million wawan. Moha money Trantro. Emi ajitum. Ya kind of say I'm permanent mo ya gane. Kufuado ban mo ne na mama mu. If so ya sadia. Young Congo code of conduct no no joma ma na nkasa de ba. E da ne hwehwe joma ma video. A wo ka se de nti si bukom boxing arena nie. E se wo ye se wo pese wo promote boxing a. Make an na no ayi mi agasa bi no bukom banku. Ono so abeka bi. Asem na richi. Wa hwa ono wo ka no. Se mre bi obeka so ofili me pa. Eti wo ye no ani di matem. Omo maka no de. Ayiti powers ni tiri ho se bosompani no odi di matem. Ani asi Joshua Clotte ni ade se ni e ba hwehwe katakye ni abo no. Anya de ehia ni. Joshua Clotte wo obo boxing nya millions of dollars. Want to me fa bia ma me promote Ghana boxing. Na wasu ko no ma we wonana na say wo mra me promote Ghana boxing ma. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Joshua Clotte is one TB da. Ade no so ye per lasting solution. It was China say president Mama Bani ni ho a. Obi antimi promote boxing bio. Ni you use state institutions na ka boxers no mo ho atomo. Ade na make am monte ase. Ade na make am monte ase. For pound. Ade ba no. Ni anka no kure wokuro ni musa. Ah? Ade ba no. Dek. Enra na ye Kufuado ba. Ye nyina kaseti ai. Ene ye Sharaf. And I'm saying it's not even about Sharaf. Never. It could have been me, it could have been General, it could have been anybody. Precisely. So it's not about Sharaf. Exactly. But it is the idea here to Obama Ubia. All of a sudden, ne bush your fold ramuna. Yeah. Also, private institutions and a sponsor. It is Talo Oil. Now, what's Saddick Adams who free this sponsor? It is Saddick Adams can you mention correct? Say, na wo trocrata ko Talo Oil. Ombema sponsorship for sponsor. And yen free one for a second. Let's pretend say your mama yes Sharaf papa. Our your president. It is Sharaf we trocrata komata loyola. And one sponsor. So by proximity to power, he is using it for other nyoma. Ya can was say you're wrong. Exactly. So Kufuado ye nya and ne your mama by ya and yet wrong. Mosi yanki anuntu. That's what they know. Ghana Boxing Authority. Saudi Anthony Joshua beba ya asem ketwa. And yen nyina yen ko site ho. Danny, there is a video I made sure said you see Buki Anthony Joshua make appearance. Sometimes what charge even $2 million. Precisely so. $2 million. All the people. Before so, and I'm going to buy the president free. They go free. Imagine this cash appearance fee. Or charges sometimes as high as $2 million. Exactly. So, when you use state institutions in Ofanye, most of you use state institutions. Yabami Yabalidi. Anya papa. Anthony Joshua one year charity organization. Oh yeah, event na peso ba na manfo na ni be di akira. Said wo ba ye manfo na ni adi akiri. Nemo munyusu National Sports Authority. Exactly. Munyusu Ghana Boxing Authority. Oh them. Na munya nsem hunu no. Critical people. Ajabe no. Sa Sharaf so and I know Saddick Adams who no sponsor in the call reporter say Sharaf no we footballer. Born wo Bobby way. Wo Bobby da bay. And all of a sudden, you're champions, and you ever see your boxing coach or no near Babylon. No, see that you're wrong. Exactly. You're wrong. You must state institutions in championing. Sabaya watching us, your mom and near Bayamua. Still, I'm boxers and Mohammed Tomo. They can be Abuama, moment to and I'm saying this year from winning tea. Ya ka mo se dey ya ba hwehwe na ni abon anya de ehia ni awon de kro na award ba hwehwe ka de chi no abebo fa kwaje ai titles bra and I can say emresa say me hwehwe ka de chi ai bebo na no ehunura me ana ehunura okay, I'm so now you'll be destroyed now. Meaning why people are so fixated on being destroyed or being something must be destroyed anyways. Somebody must be destroyed anyways. Why do we live in a world where we feel so self-important? Say, munyansem hunu na mutimi nwura obia. Sadi ya kan bi na no kire Kufuado aba. Sadi ya beka bi a kire mo. Oba ya wo de sharaf ne namu a wo tu kwan kura na at the expense of the taxpayer na de ne ka ho ko me kan ye na ojaye yes sir and we are accepting this nonsense aban ye nya to abama aban na president ba ya na ne wo fa ase mabie foundation ne nana mabie foundation ne yire mabie o ya so da bi private institutions na support me one of them say private institutions because we are closer to power until no so support you expose them sharaf no anka say so onye president mama a oye president ba wo tworo krata ko ba bi obebua no so o you so no anka say ni position no to intimidate people exactly what's me yanka yanko code of conduct na president mama I tworo ye dem ministers e wa bra wo no ani so yanko ko 1.5 code of conduct yanko point 1.5 read it to them ni reading kire wo it was ministers more involve your families which will likely or is likely to conflict. Families and which is likely to conflict. And when for your money will ban you did and your banner no by virtue of the fact that Obama a papa president. Expose them. It is all Kobusa Omubibia or money say. Because one former president watching no. President Mama make country say in all of these dealings on far phone Mfre will be introduced to Nebano. Is that no influence peddling? Is that no influence peddling? Are you not using the state or position as a president to influence some of these things? I feel you come Mianka. They come me madapa. I'm someone come and so on become a and I hear the Sharaf and movie Bitiano. But the Sharaf for ye day, men want to quack. But you're wrong. A good father banner ye and you're wrong. Sakufano so no sin ani so ade hunu so obema creative art na koso nya sa it will buy na ne ba no so bo creative art eno mo cassette ai ene jo mama sin ani so ade hunu se boxing oba ye ne ba na elidie ene de mo se me yan cassette ai muhwirim Mr Dreamer ade ba no now you read the code of conduct Danny biamu ne read the code of conduct call Danny biamu ne read the code of conduct. Now, what your code of conduct, Mama Mfona? Was a conflict of interest may be direct or indirect in nature. Your code of conduct, no. The president, Mama, the ministers, so was a conflict of interest may be direct or indirect in nature, and may arise due to influence and power of the minister. The minister holds. So the influence and the power of the president is where Talomodi who sponsor neba. Yes, Montiasi, dear Montiasi. Pakawosi, wait a make a dear Diasi. Also may arise due to the influence and power of the minister holds, both in his or her sectorial responsibilities as a member of the cabinet. B, may be pecuniary, that is arising the minister's direct financial interest, or non-pecuniary involving a family member or close associate. So, a family member or close associate, it will be perceived as conflict of interest. Let them know. We a private individual, may per sponsorship, we a private in may per sponsorship. And you say we should continue as a nation with this behavior. Is that how we want to build a nation? I feel when president to be our bar, the barba could pay BB keke, well, and you're boxing. Inside, I know your creative art, and then the way the boxing. But I could be a bar. One of the Dua Yanis what to chat draws mama. And so was one woman, one panty. It's a private individual, so moment I'm sponsor. I have a more sponsor we are. When you're 10 million, no, the more one see depend more kwakoye. No, keep it the aka. So using state power to build their own children. Precisely. And most say no, me I accept it. Because me I am me. How is that I am here? Never. President Mama is so generous. You want to be that. The entire young one is to be done. Obi a former president. Now also buy a president. It's even when you're former president, enough to influence some of these things. Precisely so. It's your year in 2024. Oh, is Saddick Adams busa. Sharaf when you papa president Mama. Anka oba also be person that card mama. What kind of Ukrainian you want to be? I want to go to the you go read 1 point. Identify the other one. You reading near rally. Point 1.53. You go read the rally. Was the interest of family and personal friends? Public perception is critical factor in maintaining trust and accountability. And I'm sure President Mama, the code of conduct, also public perception is a critical factor in maintaining trust and accountability in governance. It is a President Mama Yahweh say public perception is a critical factor there. The body nama memo, what does it send to the public?
Ask him.
I never see more Bianca wasam. Deck. I'm sure code of conduct. President Mama de Troy. It was the Ama ministers. They more one than the Bendiso.
Fire the president.
Above the law.
Or see a conflict may arise if a minister's family member or personal friend that derives or is perceived to derive. So it's not even about deriving, but the perception of deriving.
Exactly.
What President Mama say? Minister or more family members, a conflict may arise if a minister's family member or a personal friend derives or is perceived.
Educates them.
It's perception in itself is enough. What's the minister's in this? Perceived to derive some personal, financial, or other benefit from a decision or action by the minister or the government. It will be Is that not a perception? So we use government, you know. After we see ministers in condition, what kind of country is this? Koto de Nebodwe. And until you train Triapia, a track at the Tiadapa, a mutra memadapa. One for intellectual firepower debate.
Exactly. That's what we want.
Monfa yes superior argument mra.
Precisely.
Na kwasiani abua na baga biga no watetana na ngadipa ntana ngonya dai. Oga masi wanim sai didi me matem. Onsia de.
Onsia.
Ogabi ontia baga biga kan baga biga sa 16 years. No intellectual firepower.
Angels. Angel ben and no benanti.
Angel ne we nante.
Be say be one.
Me dear, me no na wo ye menua aye di ayi na ayi wo ko kan me ho asem na ho ye me hina me mfa course bi na be me mfa course bi ho ahini se wa ko tena wo di matam ni ade I won't come in that lane with you koko sua de
Precisely.
sua na me kan ye no so there be when em border on conflict of interest na mo my border on this it borders on that it borders on this then you bring another argument I'll bring counter arguments and ye no yes and endek won sua wo have a bag bigger like you. And we've gone past that stage. I am above that nonsense. What I say? It's a monsia dear. We me and me prove ya chremo. Code of conduct 1.5.3. Now we see interest of family and personal friends. The perception of people deriving the Quran is against the code of conduct. The president mama do the mabet me and nemu. Nemo ministers and manu munyanu mo menemu. No more. What kind of country is this? Sharaf, it's got nothing to do with you as a person. Let's get that clear. I don't hate you. Now you see me yupuku. MPP. Yes, one also say you support a good thing. Why does it mean you support a good thing? Mrs. State institutions were what is usual. My governance here full load. More cheap governance in this country. You accept stupidity. Or in the name of say, Obi a tuaba mobia. The bush and for betting me a begumaya young pibia. Near tuaba momo. A good father, not because you people thought say a problematic. It was because Yaman and Amo benefiting. Tiafa Yamam Kwana made the same to or even worse. Eboa. Have you did me matter? Let him never stop me. Muntia. Munya na krokro ni ade no kra ka no beboa mo a chen de moye no ehunhura Joshua Crotty o se ni di no muntime mu obi a mi ja no kan fo asem ko na me akwan mama yam build institutions o chena se Sharaf ni ho na president mama ni ho a boxers no be da survive
Sharaf just studying na
ave me na me kuma mo no mo sa kikansem hu no se if you don't know and you talk about boxing, now the boxing is a Kosovo.
I am a punk sabu.
One eye in a punk.
Joshua Crotty.
Joshua Crotty. Also, grab me up. To boxers, no, you got this clear. I'm not against anybody helping you to promote. I'm saying we should use the right channels.
Told them.
Let me go there. Tiasia na so pe Sharafa 70 and they make sense to you. Abu mianga sama bu awo na no obonyom until they make we ase na abu dia na antiase Yesi ya bronkuma egu nhyere ne kura na eti kuma kodu na be so abribra eti amemo ne hyase no de mo ye na be kire se de mbe ya akoto aso na mo kwan mo ma mo wo faase na mo na nanu wurawura mu a e be do ba bi o kenka ti obi an fana asem nko enwura ne de munyai me sharaf de kura negdan so frame nka me jai kan ne mo mehwe mo ho hinti ma sa betum nkyene mo obi enwura mo pa yetua sika ma mo a wo pa ka wo se makan san bi na kwa jam kwa sesem no mama wo nya sika you say week on week fele so fusku achi be homo be mo bia di papa bi ti me bia djuma mama mo on district one factory o say o sorti omo kadechi 4 years ni ba wo say aka 3 years 4 months e ba wa o papa bi be wa papa amontimi ensomu dia se di ensuo to ye sa na wi abo a won wa wi abo free from da na mo de mo yakufo do tia mem ye mo kwa mo kan kwasesem bia na mo ejoma ama ba darling boy ye makwai baga biga ye makwai you cannot come to Jawa no necessary Mugabe you know sense necessary precisely they now we first no kwa nyansa um say they now be chira na obeye Okatakyie jai na no kwa nyansa um na go travel sugar na be me dey after all me no mienu ye nim say ba ko akasa ko jail me ko jail wakasa the difference is clear. It is clear. Do you nyansa ri do you nyansa na manfo ni do ekwase na do anya kwase manfo ni nim na wo timi di akufo do amemo na tam sa me bro akufo do nua nyina okrom a sa ta na yemo de and na mo say mo ba after me short memory people me bro akufo do nua wo and de na o kan okore and de me kabiti adwo mama ban me kan okore I'm going to say no cry wo mo mu ana and I'm going to decide who has credibility or not and never could be a minua ba ko GF ni bia me hu the video was mo se Okatakyie nya credible Okatakyie nya relevant and so nya kasa ya na mo ho hira mo sa wa 1 week asema kan Saturday ni awe mu awe dey so kwa na passing comment o mo tin ma sha da ambulance service dey na to Yabasaba ambulance service audio ni mo so you see won wo we nkrofo yire on office na ni and some mo omuntimi nkova so masaba you know I for the records and we'll keep the records going no fear never. No intimidation never. No amount of intimidation never. Will call us into silence me nipa me na wa me nsuru me ko Afrifa yoko hine agona yoko hine when you royal me dey you remember me na me ma me agosu abenu wa no nim say na ba no kura me ni 20 years say na me see ha adwen no ba nyamo na mo decide if say dey am be hye kura say mo dey ba be say me no eno na be pejama kudu greatness exactly to be antimi nyame hwe never se bi onyankopɔ twedi ampo se me bre ne so a eduru a chuo keteki na ma de wiase ase na me kɔ precisely if say wiase amete no ye mo ye bia e be ye de be ye what will be and then I'll call Latin kase mo ye say key Sarah my name still remains and forever will be what you know. I won't mention it be ba be so mo ma bye